Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT, and today's simulation is Chelsea versus Leeds. Chelsea away at Leeds. Congratulations to Chelsea boss Tunchi for being the first manager in Premier League history, apparently, winning 5 games for his first 5 home games, keeping 5 clean sheets. I'm not too sure if it's the 5 first home games, but it's a record. No, he's the first manager in Premier League history to get 5 clean sheets in his first 5 home games. That's pretty incredible. Okay, wow. But anyway, other than that, moving on with my analysis of the previous game, I thought Chelsea were pretty good. Dominated long parts of possession. We did better in the second half. Got a penalty. Jorginho always makes me nervous when he takes penalties. I can't stand it. I can't look. It's like, oh, I do, but it's like, Jesus. He frightens me. My philosophy with penalties is simply pick a corner. As long as you get it on target, hit it as hard as you can. And if a goalkeeper makes a fantastic save and you've done all you could at the end of the day, that's my philosophy and I'm sticking with it. And that's just my opinion. So when he takes him, he worries me. Now, this game's going to be interesting. Now, Leeds, after us, lost 2-0 to West Ham. Now they're a good side. They play good football. Always, like I would say, this season's surprise package. Now there's a lot of things going on for Chelsea right now in respects to who will play, who will not. Lots of speculation. So the next game is Atletico Madrid. Jorginho is suspended for that, so I think he's going to play this game 100%. We saw Silva on the bench as well, so he's back. But I think they're going to use him in Atletico Madrid for that experience in the back. So I don't know if he will play in this back three. I really don't know. I don't think he will. I think he'll be playing definitely in the Atletico Madrid just to keep that clean sheet and to make it even more secure. I think Jorginho will be, because he's suspended for the Atletico game, I think they're going to keep Kante as a fresh pair of legs or put him on the last 10 or 15 minutes because lots of high energy when it comes to Leeds. So to inject some energy into that midfield in the last 20 minutes could be vital, and I think that's where they're safe him. Kovacic as well played really well in the previous game. But having said that, I kind of feel that he could be replaced by Mount because he's been playing a little bit of football here and there, but then again, so is Mount. In the previous game as well, the lineup, Sky Sports says that Werner played on the right, Havertz played up top. Now, I find that interesting. He scored goals up there, he's good at heading, and he feels comfortable in that particular role. That's what he was doing in Germany. And he didn't do a bad job, to be fair. I thought Werner was going to play up top, but apparently not. Whatever, he was on the right, apparently. But they can always trade positions if need be or want to, you know, tactics-wise. But he did quite a good job. Lots of energy from Hudson-Odoi as well. He got to play. I was disappointed he got taken off because I thought Werner's going to play more football this season all day long. So why not just take him off? The game was done, and leave Odoi on, you know, to do his thing and hopefully get a goal and whatever, you know, just to keep that bit of that threat there, because again, Werner's going to play more games than Hudson-Odoi this season. So with the Leeds game, I think we're going to need energy. So Chilwell, I'm going to put on this left side. I'm going to keep James on the right side. Werner, again, we're just going to have Havertz there on principle to see if he goes with this again, just to see what it's like up front. Now Mason brings a lot of energy, so I'm kind of thinking that maybe Werner should stay off and then put Mount there for some energy. But at the same time, we've got Atletico. We might need him for that game. Will he play a bit part in it? Will Hudson-Odoi play a bit part? Will Hudson-Odoi come off for Mount? Will Hudson-Odoi come on for Werner? So it's again a toss-up. So I'm a little bit conflicted because you know Mount's a player that plays every game more or less, and but we don't want him to get burned out. So we're already winning 2-0, I believe, at Atletico Madrid. I think it's a 2-0 victory thing. So they've got to get 2 goals, I think. I don't know. So again, I'm a little bit conflicted about what to do here on my part. What's his name? Abraham wasn't on the bench. I'm not too sure if he's going to be fit or not. I think Alonso might play in the Atletico Madrid game. So again, a bit conflicting. I think I'll just leave it like this for now. I mean, if they bring Mount on, they bring him on. I think Mount will probably play in the either come off the bench, or if he doesn't, he'll come on. He'll definitely play in the Atletico Madrid to provide that energy, because we're 2-0 up, but at the same time, you know, we're going to need his work rate and everything. Pulisic, the manager has said that Pulisic, he knows him so well, he feels like he could always inject something new, something into the team in the last 20 minutes. So that's why he's kind of using him tactically that way, putting him on off the bench. That's where he makes a bigger impact or what have you. But whatever, that's just his choice at the end of the day. So I think we're fairly safe with this lineup. Again, this Havertz one is just going to be an experiment. We don't know if he's going to roll with this. So it'd be interesting if he does. But yeah, guys, I have no say in the Leeds team whatsoever. So I have, I know Patrick Bamford plays for Leeds, obviously an ex-Chelsea. Should be an exciting game. I remember, I don't know if I said the story before, but there was a guy who was a Chelsea fan, went to Leeds, obviously just a normal fan, but of course the Leeds fans isolated him, and he was sitting at the bar drinking, and whatever, and when you saw him in the ground later on, he was covered in blood. They got hold of him, beat the shit out of him. That was the Leeds fans. I don't normally talk about stuff like that, but yeah, that's just one story that I heard. Somebody I knew who goes to the games. My God. But so there is a lot of history and rivalry with Leeds and Chelsea, and you can go pretty much back and about most teams, fighting and all the rest of it. You know what I mean? The violence that happened years ago. Fulham are doing quite well. No one wants to play Fulham, beating what do you call it? Beating Liverpool. Their 6th straight defeat. My God. So guys, let me step out of the game. Thanks to everyone who watched the previous game. I believe it was an accurate depiction of what happened. Well, not what happened, but in terms of results, the Everton versus Chelsea game in a 2-0 victory. Didn't quite go down that way with Kante's brilliant goals. But there you go. So Mesler in goal for Leeds. Ayling, Struijk, Cooper, Alosiki. Oh my God, those names. Phillips, Rafinha, Dallas, Cleach, Harrison, Cleach. What? And Bamford, former Chelsea. Those names, Alosiki, is annoying as hell to say. Again, the Chelsea lineup. Mendy in goal. Aspilicueta, Christensen, Zuma, James, Jorginho, Kovacevic, Chilwell, Werner, Hudson-Odoi, and of course Havertz up top. Going to be interesting to see what Havertz does in this. Again, it's not concrete, it's just speculation, but that Havertz up top is an experiment here at this point, and I wonder if he does well on this simulation. So who knows? Remember guys, if you're a Chelsea fan or just like these FIFA simulations or my commentary or whatever, hit that subscribe button, it helps me out. Thanks to everyone who has watched these videos, even if it's just for my analysis. I wish you would watch them all the way through, because they are quite entertaining at times, and I've made them more entertaining by doing certain things, so hopefully it's a lot better for you guys. So Dallas now, Leeds kick it off. Dallas on the ball. Cleach coming forward now, Leeds doing their attacking. Who's they're known for it? Alosiki, oh my God, that name. Phillips puts in a ball. Chelsea break it up. James, Havertz now sitting deep in the midfield. Look where he's at. What in the world? He attempts a pass. That's crazy. What a pass that would have been. Too far, way ahead of Werner. Sorry guys, I had to stand and drink. I've been talking so much. Cooper. That was Harrison. Aspilicueta with the interception. Given away now. Bamford, former Chelsea. Dallas now. Leeds coming forward on this right hand side, looking strong. He should have done more with that. Oh my God, what are they doing? I did not like that. I think he headed it across goal, nearly gave it away to Leeds. Chelsea now trying to hit them on the break. Werner. Again, Chelsea playing a possession style type of game. I'm not always a big fan of it if you don't do anything with it. It kind of gets boring and frustrating, at least that's my opinion. In recent weeks, that's been my opinion. We played a hell of a lot better against Everton. Dispossessed. Phillips. Cleach now on his left hand side. They've got to catch up with him, man. He's going to put a cross in, surely. Waits for support. Aluski Again, his pronunciations of his names, guys. Rafinha's a player they bought for 15-20 million pounds, I believe, which is very surprising. Again, the football finances have changed an awful lot in the past 7 years. Havertz now. Again, sitting in deep, putting into Werner now. Right foot, good save by Mesler. Down to his right, good save. The first shot on goal, I believe. Now Leeds hitting him on the break on this right hand side, trying to cut inside. Bypasses his man. Dallas, oh, he gave it away. Still in possession though. Got numbers. But Chelsea got numbers back. They're going to find him hard to break down at this point. Cleach now trying to throw the through ball. Oh my god, he threaded it through. Bamford now waiting for support. He's inside the 6-yard box. Great shot. Oh my god. Had the confidence to strike. Looking, he was crying out for some help. Had to do it by himself. Mendy was there. But I didn't think they would, get through Chelsea that easily. He slid that ball in. Cleach straight to Bamford. Wasn't enough support for him. No one came around to help out. Should have done better there, but whatever. Corner to Leeds now. Chelsea go up for it and clears. Leeds still in possession now. Harrison, I think that's Harrison. Again, I've only seen their names once, guys, so I'm not familiar with every single player. And there's Bamford's shot, and he did have to guide it out, as it were. Second corner to Leeds now. Phillips to take it. 25 minutes gone. Mendy to come out for it, and he catches it with ease. Havertz. Werner on his right hand side now. James with the overlap. Slowing it down. Werner now trying to make that run. Aspilicueta. Havertz. Hudson-Odoi. Clips it in over the top. Oh, brilliant ball now. It's James and it's offside. It seems to me that Havertz is like kind of sitting in deep in the number 10 role and letting the likes of Werner and what have you overrun him. So he's kind of like holding the ball up. You could argue we could switch places with him here and there. So you can't... Leeds are having trouble, I think, in a 6-yard box, just outside it, tracking Havertz and Werner. Or it's just poor defending in general. They seem to have a lot of movement. Cleach is spotting gaps in Chelsea's defence, and Bamford's got some good movement. Havertz. On this right hand side, it's very vulnerable. There's tons of time and space for James to get crosses in. If Giroud was on, they could put crosses into the box and, be a lot more effective. Maybe that's what will happen in the second half. James now. Still got the ball. It's ridiculous. They should have taken him down. It's Werner now, and he's challenged and loses out. James could have went on by himself and had a shot. 37 minutes gone. Clips it into the midfield now. Bamford sitting deep. Phillips. Bamford now making that run on his left hand side. Olowski. I don't know his name. The left back. He's been very aggressive attacking wise. Phillips. Back on this left side. It's Harrison now the cross. Mendy with the catch. Bamford was waiting though. Leeds back in possession. Again, they keep coming forward, Leeds. They're no mugs. They know what they're doing. They're confident. Phillips. Eiling, whatever his name is, on the right hand side now. The right back. Rafinha now cutting inside. Hasn't had too much impact on the game. Dallas now with a shot. Blocks off, and Chelsea don't play out from the back. Just clear it. Thank you. Just get rid of it. It's cost us before. It makes me nervous when we do it. We're not Barcelona. It's just not a form of play I enjoy when it comes... Cleach now bypassing his man. Looking for a cross. No one really supporting him. And that's the end of the first half. Leeds have been confident. Had some set pieces, some corners. Had a shot. Chelsea have but when Chelsea have come forward as well, they've looked kind of dangerous as well. So it feels evenly matched right now. Waiting for someone to get that goal. One shot, 2 for Leeds. No goals on either side. And it is Harrison on that left-hand side. So Chelsea kick it off the second half. On the substitutions will be made. Chelsea give it away. That's poor. It's ridiculous. Dallas now. Going up for it. No one closing him down. Got time and space to pick a pass. Phillips. Clipping it in over the top. Again, bang. No, wait, it's Cleach now. He's on mark. It's ridiculous. Phillips now on this left-hand side. Offside. They could have done so much more with that. Really could have. And, yeah, it'd be gutted at that. It's terrible. Aspilicueta to take the free kick. Again, Leeds in possession. Cleach to Bamford now. Oh, my God. Chilwell lost his runner. It's Rafinha. He's inside the box. Takes a strike. Blocked off by Zuma. And a punch by Mendy. My God. Now we should be hitting them on the break. Come on, don't slow it down. What are you doing? Chilwell, you're slowing it, mate. Hudson-Odoi on this left-hand side. Chilwell overlapping, waiting for a pass. Kovacevic gives it to him now. This is more like it. Come on, Chilwell, all the way. Take him on. Drags it back. He's getting no support. I don't blame Chilwell there. It's a throw in to Chelsea. Takes it quick. Hudson-Odoi back to Chilwell. It's offside. For God's sake. Unbelievable. What a stupid mistake. And that was a good bit of movement from Chelsea. Could have done more with it. Needed to create an opportunity. Chelsea in possession once more. Kovacic now. James. Bypasses his man. Nice little bit of trickery. Slides it through. Oh, that was brilliant. Little bit of play there. Blocked off by the defender. And now Leeds now on this left-hand side. Harrison now. Bamford in the middle. What's he going to do? It drags it across goal. And oh, drags it back again. Oh, blocked off. And Mendy with the catch. I should have buried that. They should have buried that. My God. 60 minutes gone. Mendy with the clearance. Chelsea in possession now. Hudson-Odoi. Chilwell on this left-hand side. Clips it in over the top. And it's cleared by the defender. Phillips. Cleach now. Leeds still hold possession. Rafinha now bypassing his man. Clips it in over the top. A poor choice. Given away really. A nice idea, but no one was there to receive it. Could have just, I would have left that on the floor and threaded it through. Had a better opportunity of getting a man on the end of that. Taking on a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Havertz now. Again, sitting deep in the number 10 row, I feel. Holding up play. Holding the ball up, sorry. Hudson-Odoi. Back to Havertz now. Waiting for support once more. Werner. Back to Havertz now. Bypassing his man. He isn't going direct. He's going to drag it onto the wings. Oh, man. He should have done a little bit better than that. Come on. He should have showed greater strength. I feel that Havertz in the previous game showed some strength. I did say everyone in this team who's new needs a good year to adjust to the Premier League. He'll be better next year. We're going to see the better of him next year. Along with Werner and all the rest of them. That's how I feel. Kovacic. Hudson-Odoi. Werner. Threading it through now. It's James now on this right hand side. Giving it back to Werner. Back to James now. Passing it between each other. Not doing anything with it. No crosses into the box in the second half. 75 minutes gone. No substitutions made by either club, which is weird. I think it has to go out just for some changes and to freshen it up a little bit. Bamford with the turn, clattered into. Referee says no foul. Jorginho now. He ain't made. I think he made one or two decent passes in the first half, but he needs to impact the game a little bit as well. Havertz now. Chilwell. Hudson-Odoi. Fronting it through. 1-0. Brilliant goal. And it's Kovacic, ironically, who scored the goal. Like, it wasn't Havertz sitting there in that number in the striking position. Again, he's sitting deep, just holding up play, and some of those people running off. Kovacic hasn't really made a run forward as such. Look at that position. Hudson-Odoi had an opportunity in the Everton game to take a strike from that left-hand side with his right foot, and did so. I believe he took, and he often does it. It goes over the bar and what have you. And I thought that's what he was going to do. Hands it over to Kovacic and made a good run. And it's taken 81 minutes to get a goal. Knew it weren't going to be easy. Obviously, it's Leeds. And again, I don't think there's any subs made. Oh, there is a sub. I think. No, apparently not. No subs made. Cliche. Very unusual. We normally see a couple of substitutions in these games. Leeds 1-0 down, but again, I think it's kind of like fair. It needed like one of his teams going to get a goal, but you know, it wouldn't have surprised me if it was a 0-0. Cliche. Running it through to Bamford. No, now it's Dallas. Rafinha now. Oh, that was nearly got there. Chelsea block it out, and now Chelsea hitting them on the break. Chilwell on this left-hand side. Havertz making a run. He's going to go all the way. Go on, burn it. Burn down that left-hand side. He's slowed up. It's ridiculous. Puts it in the box, and a punch from Mesler. Should have done a little bit more with that. I'm frustrated. Chilwell should have burned down that left-hand side and whipped the ball in before loads of Leeds players got back. Phillips now. Cliche. On this right-hand side, this is a last attempt. Can they do anything with it? Rafinha runs it out of play. And too late, mate, to make any subs. Cliche coming off, who's done really well in the game. Man of the match. Man, I'm really struggling here at this point. Havertz I'm going to give it to because he held up play so well. Sitting in deep in that number 10 role. I don't know what the Chelsea player's doing. Shaking like that. And that is the end of the game. A 1-0 victory for Chelsea. It feels like it was evenly matched. Needed that energy. Leeds were confident. They weren't mugs. They had their opportunities. No substitutions made, which is astounding to me. I don't think we've seen no subs being made by either team for a while. Kovacic got the goal. There's no doubt about that. But Havertz for me was a key instrumental player in this game, doing his job and did it right. He sat deep in that number 10 role, but he let players run off of them. No out and out outstanding players other than him, really. For me anyway. Mendy came out and did a few things, catch the ball and what have you. But yeah, it seemed like a evenly matched. It sounds odd to say this, but an evenly matched teams, like in terms of how they were playing, a couple of chances each. You know, Chelsea just got the goal. It could have, like I said, 1-0 victory. Doesn't surprise me. Of course, you know, if I look in real life, on paper, we should win this hands down, and I agree with that. But at the same time, it's not always like that. The game's not played on paper. We see that with Liverpool versus Fulham. You see it with Liverpool in the past 5 games. Look, and that's the only replay that really showed, is the goal and Bamford's opportunity there. Anyway, guys, that is it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's simulation. Join me for next month, Atletico Madrid. Jorginho will not be playing. I think Kante will definitely be starting that game, along with Thiago Silva, what have you. Going with a bit of experience there. Maybe Alonso will start because we want to defend, but at the same time we still have to do our job and maybe get a goal as well, putting the game out of reach at the end of the day. Anyway, guys, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Links will be in the description below. I will see you next time, and keep the blue flag flying high. My apologies for the Assassin's Creed playthrough as well. That did not start Monday. It starts today. Join me for that, and you'll be watching the video and Assassin's Creed all this week. Alright, guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.